Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys a full step-by-step tutorial on how I curl my hair. There are a ton of ways to curl your hair depending on what kind of curl you like, and I picked this up actually from my hairdresser. I feel like this method just makes your curls last a lot longer and just look a lot cuter. I am going to be using the Glamwave Iron from Vodana. This one is the 36mm or 1.4 inch. It does come in a couple different sizes. There's one that's a little bit smaller and a little bit bigger. This is my go-to iron. I use this every time I curl my hair. What I love is that there are a couple different heat settings that are not really a button. It's like a little switch. If you ever find yourself accidentally pressing a button while you're curling your hair, it's super annoying. I love that this is a little switch. It goes from 100 to 200 degrees Celsius. You do not need to have your iron on the highest setting. I always keep it on 140, which is right here. This little red light comes on when you turn on your curling iron, and it does start blinking when it's pretty much ready to use, so it heats up super quickly. The first thing that you should always do is use a heat protectant. I'm using this one from Luxie. I'm just going to mostly concentrate it on my ends and just add a little bit to the top. And I'm just going to brush it through to just make sure that that heat protectant spray is just evenly distributed all over my hair. So the look I'm going to go for today is just kind of more loose, natural looking waves. I'm going to show you guys how I do that and the little technique I use to make sure that the curl lasts for a very long time. I'm going to part my hair in the middle-ish, or at least divide it in the middle and put it forward. So all of my hair is forward. Just gonna kind of brush it out with my fingers. And the way I curl my hair is I start from the back and I move my way to the front. So I'm gonna start on this side. So I'm grabbing a really small piece. So I want it to be like an inch thick. Then I'm gonna take the iron and just clamp it about midway and then curl it. Then I'm gonna hold it for maybe like a few seconds, and then I release that curl and just move the iron down and then curl upwards again. So this part that I curled earlier, it is cooling now as I continue to curl down the ends. So it is twisted to maintain that curl, letting it set, and also just create this really natural looking wave. And I'm gonna leave this little end out. So after that, just kind of release, and this is what the curl looks like. By twisting it while you're curling it, just kind of like releasing the iron and twisting it as you curl your way down, it will help maintain that curl way up here. If you ever have an issue with your curls straightening kind of at the root and staying curly on the ends, this is one trick that I use that my hairdresser actually taught me that keeps your hair wavy all throughout, all the way up to your roots. I'm going to take another strand and repeat the same steps. So again, just leaving it on for a few seconds, maybe like 5 seconds, release, slide down a little, and just continue to curl upwards. And again, this section is twisted and it is cooling, so that just helps the curl set. I always curl away from my face. I know that some people like to alternate the direction of their curls, but I like to curl away from my face just because I find it a lot easier to touch up any curls if you need to for like the next day. So you're not really kind of like struggling on which direction you should curl a piece. So these are the curls I'm getting. I'm not going to brush them out yet because I want them to set and completely cool before I brush them out. One thing you can also do is section your hair where you curl the layers underneath and then curl the top. I kind of find that my curls blend a lot easier if I just take random pieces and curl rather than sectioning. So this is just my personal preference. another reason I actually prefer this curling iron over a wand is because this little black tip right here, it's completely cool. So if you need it to kind of like hold your curl, you can just touch it and it is nice and cool so you won't burn your fingers. To just touch the hair to just make sure that it is getting nice and hot, and once it feels hot, that's when I kind of release, just to minimize the amount of heat that is on my hair and minimizing the damage. When I get to the front pieces, I tend to kind of pick my hair up above my head and I just curl it away from my face. And I just like the way that it sits on my face better. So this side is done. I'm just gonna kind of let it set. It's kind of in these like tight little curls, so I'm just gonna leave it alone, let it set, and I'm gonna finish this side and curl it the opposite way away from my face. So again, I'm taking super small sections because you want the heat to be evenly distributed throughout all of your hair so that the curl lasts longer. So take itty bitty sections, clamp it in the middle, and just twist it away all the way to your root. And you just kind of hold it for a few seconds, drop it, release the clamp a little bit to allow you to move it down so that you can grab more hair, release it again, and then just kind of slowly unwind it, and there you go. get to the front pieces, again, I'm just going to take a section of hair and I'm going to pick it up, brush my fingers through it. And this is kind of where I use that little black tip to just hold onto it. And release. Okay, my hair is pretty much done. It's nice and curled. I am gonna brush it out, and if I feel like I need to retouch any top pieces, I will. So I'm just gonna take this Tangle Teezer brush and I just kind of gently brush out the curls. This is what they look like when they are nice and brushed out. This is the before. This is definitely my favorite curling iron. These curls will last a really long time. They look super pretty, super natural. I will have this iron link down below. They do have 3 different sizes, so I will link all of them down below. And they also have this hair waver that I absolutely love, so you get these like beautiful beachy waves. So I will link that as well. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know also what tutorials you guys want to see next down below in the comments. And if you found this tutorial helpful, if you guys have tried out this curling method, if you have used Vodana before, let me know in the comments. I would love to hear from you guys. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!